Please understand. Whatever you experience as you, as world, as God, whatever you experience is memory. Jiva, Ishvara and Jagat. Jiva means what you remember as you. What you remember as you. What you experience as world. And what you experience as God. Please understand, what you experience God is not God. What you experience as God is not God. All these three are your memory. Then what is God? Where you don't experience these three things separately is God. So whatever you experience as Jiva or as Ishvara or as Jagat is memory. Sometime you remember which is not required. Sometime you don't remember which is required. So the Maya also is memory. Liberation also is memory. Liberation happens if you remember the right things and don't remember the wrong things. Maya means remembering the wrong things, forgetting the right things. The whole thing, your problem and your solution, your life, your death, everything is nothing but memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is memory. Any truth you experience in your life is because of memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is also because of memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is not only because of is memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is memory, because of memory. Any truth you experience in your life is because of memory, not is memory. We have 3-layer memories. Memory which is available directly on your table, means which you are handling every day. Handling every day. So the files are directly on your table. All you need, look, you will have it. Like how to eat. How to drive a car, if you know driving. How to swim, if you know swimming. No, even how to swim also will not be a daily file, because mostly you don't swim every day. Like how to eat, how to walk, this kind of memories, which are on the table, directly available. Second level memory, which is from your bureau. Means if you look in, you will have it. Like your wife's name, family name, or from where you are. All those memories, which you may not use every day, at least for last 15 days. I can say this driving and all is that memory. Driving, swimming. Once you learn, it is there. If you look, you will have it. If you look for it, you will have it. It's not a big thing. You can say sometime the clothes you have, or the items, things you have, all these things. Not directly on the table, in the cupboard. You may have to think. Then you will be able to retrieve it. I can give you the example, some movies which you saw. few months ago, and some stories you heard few months ago, some jokes you heard in your parties. It may not be directly available, but if you look, you will have it. That kind of memory, the second level memory. The third is in the archives. Which is in the archives, you will be able to retrieve only with some special powers, like a past birth memory. What you did at the age of 2, even in this Janma, what you did at the age of 2, you can't retrieve it just by looking or with this ordinary memory power. You may need a sharp logic which should be able to go through the incidents, which should be able to separate the incidents, which should be able to look in. So only then you will be able to penetrate, you will be able to look into those memories. If you take little risk, sharpen your logic, you can dig and find out. How I talk about my past life, sometime what happened in the very young age, this kind of things. And sometime rarely even you do get few incidents, get downloaded, or just few incidents comes to your inner space. So from Sanjita, it's from Sanjita. That is the third memories which has gone to the archives. Memory which are in the bureau, they are only called agamya. They are only called agamya, which is acquired in this birth, but it will be there as a load. The memories which are directly on your table is prarabdha. That is prarabdha which you are living every day. Everything is memory. Even you recognizing me is because of memory. Otherwise you won't recognize. One good thing is you recognizing me and listening is because of memory. One bad thing is you recognizing me as you thought about me as yesterday is because of memory. You not letting me to be new is because of memory. I think you understand. Every moment I am new, but you are not letting me to be new. That is because of memory. Memory, right memory is Jivan Mukti. Understand? Right memory is Jivan Mukti. Constantly remembering the right thing which needs to be remembered. Who are you? The idea about you. If you can remember the right idea or right thing about you, you are living enlightenment. You are living enlightenment. So, practically, memory is you. Anything you know about you is memory. Memory is your guru. Memory is your maya, means illusion. Memory is responsible for your bondage. Memory is responsible for your liberation. Memory is your guru. I can say memory is your God. With wrong memory, you are in bondage. With right memory, you are liberated. Nothing else needs to be done. All you need to do is work on memory. Work on memory. I'll express few things, few ideas, how to work on memory. Understand? The archives memory, cupboard memory, table memory. Instead of using the Sanskrit words, these three will be right word, you see. Archives memory, cupboard memory, table memory. The big problem is, usually, You are too much emotionally connected to table memory. Actual truth is, what happened in your life cycle 10,000 years ago and what happened today morning is one and the same. The whole thing is equally recorded in your consciousness, in your conscious shaft, in your time shaft. But you have more emotional attachment to today morning's memory, little less emotional attachment to few days before memory, and few years memory before memory. You don't have that much of attachment. So your awareness, your attachment to the memories create bondage. Sometimes you get attached so strongly to a memory, even after years you remember it vividly. Sometimes you don't get attached to some memory, even if it has happened half an hour before, you will forget. So a rule of the memory is one, exemption of memory is another one. Whether it is rule or exemption, confusion or clarity, bondage or liberation, is all just because of memory. Memory is a memory when you remember it and it binds you. Memory is not a memory when you remember it, when it liberates you. Memory is not a memory by remembering which it liberates you. Memory is a memory by remembering which it binds you. Look in, the whole thing is nothing but memory. You just look, suddenly you will see so many, yes, I am nothing but a memory. When you have an idea about you, how you have your qualification, your profession, your life, your background, that's what you remember as you. That is nothing but memory. Even miracle powers can be taken away by somebody if he forgets it. That is why Patanjali, when he describes memory, when he describes miracle powers, he says, Mani Mantra Aushada. Please understand, through three ways miracle powers can be achieved. One is by medicines. Another one is by mantra, means repetition, memory. Third one is through birth. You will inherit. So if you don't remember, you may not even have powers. Even extraordinary powers can be with you only if you remember. Then what about ordinary your education and all? It is just because you remember. Everything is memory. Whether your sadhana or your enlightenment, whatever you need to do is all related to memory. You can't miss a single line because every line I am uttering is a click. Every line I am uttering is a click. Memory is responsible for your suffering. Memory is responsible for your joy. Memory is responsible for what you are physically. Memory is responsible for what you are mentally. Memory is responsible for what you are emotionally. Memory is responsible for what you are. Everything is just memory. So, the moment you understand everything is your response to your memory, you can easily play with, because the whole thing now becomes independent from any other bondage. The moment you realize everything is because of your memory, now the whole responsibility is dependent on you. It's not on anybody else. Now it's all on your shoulders. It is all on you. You need a sharp awareness. Only then all my words can become experience. See, whenever I utter a word, immediately 4 or 5 memories will raise and acknowledge what I am saying is right. Then it will become experience. See, if I utter something, If no memories raise and acknowledge, it will be just a darka. If some wrong memories raise and say no, it is kudarka. If right 5-6 memories raises and says yes, 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 it is vichara. If almost all the day-to-day memories which you have, the table memory, says yes, it is vidarka. Memory of you, memory of Jagat, memory of Ishvara, all three are not you. So if you renounce your memory about me, you will experience me. The memory about me which you are carrying is the only hindrance, not letting you experience me. First you have to drop the memory about world. Then you have to drop memory about you. Then you have to drop your memory about me. Sometime you first drop your memory about me. Then also again you will be caught in your memory about the world and your memory about you. That's also on risk. I always tell people, you have to drop the master's form to enter into the ultimate. But it means you have to drop everything else first, then master's form, then ultimate. These fellows first drop me and get caught in everything else and will not be able to drop other things. And then they think, no, master told me to drop him, I dropped him. But before that you should have dropped everything else. Only then dropping me. Then nothing will be there. Means right memory. Right memory which reminds you not to remember is God. The memory which reminds you not to remember is God. See, you understand this one statement, everything is memory. You see this as a light, is a light because of memory of the light. You are you because of the memory of you. So everything is just memory. Nothing is solid. Everything is memory. The Ananda Sabha which you saw yesterday and which you are seeing today is not same. Because already the degradation has happened. Rusting has happened. 24-hour rusting has happened. So it's not same. Your memory is only thing which binds or liberates. Same way, your neighbor is not the same guy whom you saw yesterday. Even though you think it's same, everything is memory. That is what Buddha calls anatta. Anatma. There is nothing. There is no soul. There is no center. There is no center. That truth is the center. Anatta is the atta. There is no soul is soul. The basic law of nature is empty space will be filled. So the cosmic memory is in certain frequency. I can say 100. But your body, you possess this too much. You cling to it too much. The things which you are handling within this body becomes too much. You are in 1000 frequency. So this 100 can never get into this 1000. You are too much with you. So if you can reduce it to 99, immediately the cosmic memory will start, you will be able to download it. You can download. You understand what I am saying? Whatever way the cosmic memory is available, understand? If you want to talk to Ganga, talk to her lower than the speed she is running. Now you are talking higher than the speed in which she is talking to you. That is why she is not talking to you. You are not able to listen her voice. If you want to talk to our Anandeshwara, talk to him the lower than the voice in which he is talking. He will listen to you, you will listen to him. Now you are talking inside, the speeder than, faster than Anandeshwara's voice. So if you want to talk to somebody, talk to them slower than that person. You will listen to that person. You can talk to that person. So if you want to talk to Arunachala, sit with him, decide. 10 days you are going to listen to him. Don't talk. Just sit, let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Complete 10 days. Drop. Whenever you start talking, drop. No, I am going to listen to him. Tonight you will sit, listening to me. You will all sit, listening to me. Just let me talk. You will listen. Let cosmic memory enter in you. You will be able to download. But you possess this too much. First thing, you have a strong memory. Without memory, you can't even breathe. It is not. It is not. You have a strong idea. For everything you need memory. Understand? The civilizations based on totality and civilizations based on perfection. The civilizations based on perfection, the Western civilizations, so much of importance for memory is given. The civilizations based on totality, for memory never importance was given. Spontaneity, being complete, being full, only for that importance is given. So being full, being total, it's actually one of the powerful and important method for being total is sleep totally. Sleep totally. Take head bath and lie down and sleep every night. In 10 days you will realize totality. Really I am telling you. Night, cold water bath. Only thing your body should be ready. You should not have this asthma or wheezing and that kind of things. If you just have cold water shower night, by 12 o'clock have cold water shower and dry your hair, lie down. And this is actually one of the technique. Whenever the person does a panchatapas or goes parivrajaka, 3 sandhyas he has to take bath. Morning sandhya, noon sandhya, night sandhya. There are 4 sandhyas. When morning and when night and morning meets, morning 6 o'clock, noon sandhya, this is the 1 o'clock, and evening sandhya 6 o'clock, and night sandhya, night 12 o'clock. In these 4 sandhya, 3 sandhyas you have to take bath. If you take bath and lie down in the night sandhya, you will have a deep sleep and the totality will start happening in you. It's a very powerful technique. If you guys are interested, try this. Only thing you should be able to, you should not have this wheezing and that kind of things. And it's really very powerful. I have done this. I have done this for years. For years I have done. And it brings you totality. I tell you that just one shift in the deep sleep straight away brings you totality. The 2 civilization, it's actually 2 kinds of civilization. The perfection based and totality based. The perfection based civilization is memory based. Totality based civilization is frequency based. If you are less than 99, you are a totality based civilization, constantly the cosmic memory will get downloaded. Please understand, I promise I am not prepared for this discourse. And every idea I am uttering is a new, never heard by even my senior swamis. Totality. Understand, visibly I am showing the cosmic downloading is happening. And I do not even know the subject which we are going to talk, and no question of preparing, and whatever I am uttering, never these guys have heard. Totality based civilization, perfection based civilization. Perfection based civilization leads to neurosis on all psychological psychiatric problems. Stress, because you are only in this body. You have to hold. If you have to be a doctor, you have to have 1,000 memory. If you have to be a bigger doctor, you have to have 2,000 memory. If you have to have a bigger doctor, 3,000 memory. But with the totality based civilization, if you have to be a doctor, less than 100 frequency. That does not mean you will not have 1000 memory. Understand, the whole thing is available. Whenever needed, gets downloaded. Like a Sushruta. The problem is reproducing this perfection, totality based people, that science got lost. That is the only problem. Understand, lack of sleep makes you possess your body constantly. Lack of sleep makes you possess your body. Sex makes you possess your body. That is why when you are finished, immediately you relax from the body. It's practically possessing your whole body. That is why immediately you just want to let go of your body. You just want to let go. You drop your body. The lack of sleep makes you possess your body. If you have the habit of deep sleep, actually, if you read some of the texts which talks on brahmacharya, they prescribe this late night bath. Even they prescribe. You may think how the brahmacharya and totality, these both are connected, how both of them are using the same technique. Because the sleep and the sex is directly related. Very directly related. Because both are related to possessing the body. Cosmos is 100 frequency. You are less than 99. So wherever you are, suddenly you will see things chatak, tatak, 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 starts happening. Ramakrishna says beautifully, after the harvesting, if you are measuring the rice, the more and more you measure and fill, the guy who is behind will be continuously supplying more rice. The villages, if you see how they measure, you will measure and drop, then the fellow behind will supply. Same way, if you are below 99 frequency, you just throw whatever you know, and constantly downloading will be happening. He says, Parashakti sends material, supplies material for an avatara Purusha, how the paddy or the rice is supplied for a guy who is measuring. He is from villager, he knows only village scenes. That's what he is comparing and talking. So that is what I am saying. Not a single idea I uttered now is a repetition. Everybody is listening, first time these ideas. You become too much into your body, suffocate you. You are suffocating you is the reason for cosmic memory is not getting downloaded into you. Stop suffocating you. Not bothering yourself to remember something. Please understand. Not bothering yourself to remember something. And even if you don't remember anything, it is okay. That assurance, if you are able to give it to you, that is what I call tapas, renunciation. With whatever you remember, let us work. I don't need to create any comfort, joy, luxury, infrastructure for me by forcing me to remember something. Is renunciation. I have redefined renunciation. I do not need to create anything for me, comfort, luxury, infrastructure, anything by forcing me to remember something. Hereby I declare, I am not going to force myself to remember anything. I renounce all remembrance. Whatever I remember, I remember. Whatever I don't remember. I liberate myself from the clutches of remembering, need to be remembered, need to remember. So I am total, over. Just declare, I liberate myself. If this leads to loss of job, perfect. Loss of wife, perfect. Loss of house, perfect. Loss of car, perfect. Loss of anything, perfect. Loss of anything or everything, perfect. But I declare, I am not going to remember anything by force. I am not going to remember anything out of fear. Means any memory comes, you will see very clearly a small tickling sensation in your Swadhisthana. Then you are not remembering by force. Means the Swadhisthana will become so sweet and so soft, so stress-free. Understand? The Swadhisthana, actually that is the most sensitive part for touch. The Swadhisthana in all of you is so tight now. That is why any memory comes out of it, you don't know the memories are coming out, and when memories have become too much, only you know the stress, you are holding on to it, tightness. But any memory comes out, if you feel that beautiful water spring is flowing, it is completely relaxed, completely free, decide now. At least next 3 months. I promise you will not be forced to remember anything. So you are taken care, I assure. Just forget everything. Just forget everything. Till August 31st, don't remember anything. You are given a full freedom. Full freedom. Decide, I am not going to remember anything by force. Even if you don't come to the class, it's okay. What are you going to do by coming to the class? Only the same thing I am going to tell in different languages, different ways. I am going to liberate you. If you are liberated now, perfectly all right. Be wherever you are. I will be there actually. And one more thing. To come to the class and all, you don't even need a strong memories. You don't need a strong memories. When you need a strong memory, when you are stressed, but you have to do. You see, if you are making 3 or 4 logical statements, no, I have to do this, only I will have this, only then I will have this, only then I will have this, only then I can have this. I will have to do this, only then I will have payment, I will pay mortgage, I will not be sent out of the house, I can have the house. If you have to go through that 4 or 5 statement, then it's a forced memory. Coming to the class, the moment you remember, let me go to the class, you will say, all right, let me go. Over. So these 3 months, decide, I will not remember anything. Very clearly. I will not force myself to remember anything. What freedom! God! What freedom! You can never understand. This kind of freedom can be experienced. Suddenly say, I will not remember. You will not remember your diseases, I tell you. You will not remember your diseases. You will have new body. You will have the whole thing new. Just declare, I am not interested in anything which I need to achieve by forcible remembrance. 100 frequency memory is enough to keep you alive and keep whatever comforts you needed. See, more than 100 frequency, whatever you acquire is not directly required to keep yourself alive. Now just because you have $10 million, you think your heart attack can be solved? With 100 frequency, you would have made 1 million, which is enough for your medical care. And even if you have 10 million, the 1 million only will be used for medical care, and the 9 million will go to the fellows who are waiting for you to die. I am not going to remember anything, and let whatever may happen, happen. I am not interested in creating anything, whether luxury, comfort, home or infrastructure, anything for me. I am not going to remember. I am teaching you the ultimate truth. Understand? I am teaching you the ultimate truth. Your mind may say, No, I may not remember right thing and I may not remember wrong thing. Don't bother. Even if you remember wrong thing, to fulfill it, you need to remember many things. Then you know, no, I don't want to remember. Go, get out. I am not interested in remembering. Just tell yourself, I am not interested in remembering anything, that's all. Suddenly you will see the totality will happen in you. The moment you are not interested in remembering, only the unnecessary memories will leave you. It's not that you will stop breathing. Actually, you won't stop breathing. All those prarabdha will be active. You understand? Prarabdha will be active. Agamya and sanchita will drop.
Gapa da ba da sa re ga re ga sa re da sa pa da sa re ga sa da pa ga re da re